I'm Rita Remark, Global Lead Educator for Essie Polish, and I'm backstage at Toronto Fashion Week, and today I'm going to show you how to recreate the look that we made for the Hilary McMillan runway. It is this adorable, yet also a little bit sexy kiss print manicure. It looks a little challenging, but I will show you with a few simple steps how it is not at all. So to start the Hilary McMillan look, I've already applied one coat of our base, which today is Millionaires, and I'm going to go into our base color, which is 2 coats of Ladylike, which is this dusty mauve, which I love, and I'm actually wearing on my toes right now. So I'll just start off and polish 2 coats of this guy. See how this covers in almost one coat pretty flawlessly?
As well is that you're fast, but you're also careful.
Very.
You're not slapping it on.
No, for me it's, I mean, you see how I steady with my pinky?
Yeah.
That's like my axis,
right.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Axis is a great word.
Oh yeah, and when I bring the polish out, I make sure I take it off all the entire side, so all of the product is on one side, so I have the most control. And depending on what finger I'm polishing, I'll take a little bit off the front. So you almost end up with a lowercase b. So for me, that's how I control all the product on the brush.
And do you put that B, the product side, down on the nail?
Yeah, exactly. And I'll show you when I put it down. See, I've got a little B?
Yeah.
Maybe it might be easier to show you on this finger. Put it down right before the cuticle. See how I fan out those bristles?
Yep.
Bring them up and down. And that's how I get more width out of my tiny Essie brush. You just got to fan the bristles out a little bit.
Great.
So if you prefer to have, you know, a wider brush, I think I might have used a bit too much product on this one. But if you prefer a wider brush, it's all a matter of just kind of maneuvering this little guy to your advantage.
That's a really pretty color, actually.
Oh yeah, especially after the second coat. Kind of reminds me of those really popular matte lipsticks that are out right now. These colors, these grayed down like dusty mauves and nudes and roses, they're really popular for lipsticks, so.
Very flattering with skin tone. And very feminine without being super girly.
Exactly, hence why it's called Ladylike. Okay, so now I'm going to go into our accent, which is a little kiss print. Because Hilary McMillan, she said her collection was inspired by romance, so I thought what could be more romantic? So to create this, I'm dipping my striping brush into Angora Cardi, and I start by applying a small V. Now this V is going to be our Cupid's bow. Just like that. That's the starting point.
Painting your lips.
Yeah.
Start with Cupid's bow.
Absolutely. So using small brush strokes, I'm just going to brush it outwards to complete the lip. And they're just going to taper slightly. Taper, taper. Now the other side. It's a very defined Cupid's bow, very 20s.
And really, in a way, it looks like a bikini top too, right there. So
very similar. It's like a triangle bikini.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes to kind of help you visualize it.
Exactly.
There's the one, and I'm just going to draw the bottom lip. And we discussed whether or not we wanted to do like actual lip prints, like that actual look like a mouth. But I thought that a kiss print, like as if she just, you know, was blotting her lipstick on a napkin, would be a lot sexier.
It so is.
Yeah. So that's one lip. Mwah.
We love it.
And now we're going to move on to the pinky. And for this one, I'll do it a little bit more straight. Got a little Cupid's bow. Taper the sides out. And I told my team that basically, like, this is an organic little lip kiss print. It's not supposed to be perfect. So if you feel like, you know, one side is a little bit thicker than the other, it kind of sells the idea, because when you kiss a napkin, it never really looks absolutely perfect.
So true.
I like adding little dots on the corners. Just kind of sells the messiness of it. Hilary McMillan.
And where did the lip print idea come from? Did it relate to the clothes?
Yeah, it did. It's one of the first fabric that caught her eye that she really loved was lip prints all the way down. And so when she said she wanted to do it, she mentioned doing lips or kisses, and we played with different shapes of lips, and this was the one that we landed on.
It's so cute. And did you do it on all the nails or just on the last two?
Only on the last two on both hands. Like, I feel like as soon as you have it on all the nails, it looks like, oh, a kissy manicure, but this just looks like a manicure that like had a quick kiss on the corner. So now I'm on our final step. I've already added top coat to these first three, and I'm gonna top coat my lips. And what's important with this is that we give it a few minutes to dry first, because the polish is still raised, and especially doing a design like this, you're gonna have a lot of wet polish on the nail that when you add the top coat, there's the, you know, there's the tendency to drag. And we don't want it to drag.
So does that mean you have to be a little more generous with top coat on your brush than you would ordinarily be?
In general, I'm pretty generous with my top coat, because if I'm doing a shiny top coat, I want it to look shiny and very glassy. But
plush.
For this, yeah, plush, that's a great word. But for me, I mean, if you've let it dry for long enough, then certainly. You don't need to have too much top coat on your brush, just enough to coat it.
Oh my god, they're so sweet.
I know, they're sealed with a kiss.